threw like a phone at you. Ow, these things keep getting bigger. Also, that blue band around her like tummy there, for whatever reason, I thought was like a tambourine. It has like the ridges on the side for like the rings, I guess, or the symbols or whatever those are.
Shake. I can see it.
Like, I don't know what the anatomy of a tambourine is, so what those little things are. We'll send in the Pokemon. Use Hyper Beam.
That's so cute.
Good dragon. How you going?
Good boy. You good boy.
You're gonna get one of them Poke things. It's food. All's Magna. That ends Magna.
Oh no.
You paralyzed Rudy and did such grotesque amounts of damage to us. Look at all that damage.
Look at it all.
Hit you with the spikes. Oh.
Nope.
Even if my flesh is destroyed, I will always have a home at the end of time. Oh, is that a different game? Anyway, Filgaia will not be able to escape the darkness that is upon it. Nothing can stop the end from arriving.
Wiggle.
I like to think she just vomited up all that experience. Our gas giant, you fiend!
What just happened?
She stole all of her gas giants.
That's nasty.
Although we've accomplished was for nothing. It's all coming to an end? Yes.
Uh-oh, what's
It's our
going
fairy
on?
godmother. I don't think so. I feel the power. I'm not going to let it happen.
No way! We must do something about this!
I can see so clearly now. My contacts, I found them.
She used them teardrops.
I can feel the life energy from the teardrop. The teardrop is responding to the power of protection. The power of the Guardians.
What?
We fight because we have something worth protecting.
Just in case you forgot, guys.
That was why we believe in miracles.
Single tear.
Yay. Yay.
The bright light of the teardrop. Did the spirit of 1,000 years pass? Did the spirit of 1,000 years past come back to life?
Their voice is in my heart again. Has the power of the Guardians been restored?
The teardrop is glowing, just as it did in the days when Filgaia was still a rich and fertile land. The power to behold. Oh, the power! All of the Guardians have gathered together onto this shaman child. It's amazing they can all fit.
They're all on top of each other. It's a big stack.
Don't fall down.
We shall rid this planet of darkness once and for all. Teardrop, give us the power once more.
Not sure who's talking. It could be Cecilia, but either way.
Fixed.
The darkness is fading.
This is the power of the Guardians and the teardrop. This is the absolute power that corrupts all.
We are the protectors of Filgaia and the teardrop. Behold! You humans have experienced the wounds of our land and the hearts of its people. Somehow you have found faith again, and you have created a better future for Filgaia and yourselves.
Until the second game.
It will take time, but as long as people care enough for the planet, the flow of decay can be reversed. Purity of the heart makes the impossible possible. You humans are the real guardians of Filgaia, just an FYI. You hold the key to Filgaia's future.
Humans are the guardians of Filgaia? Are you just trying to pass responsibility? It sounds like you are.
Not all humans have the light in their heart. But we sense it will not be too long before everyone does. And if they don't, we're going to be very upset.
Put all that darkness back.
Huh. It would take a miracle indeed to accomplish that.
This isn't the end, simply a new beginning.
No, it's the end.
Rudy, Jack, let's head back to Filgaia. Everyone jump!
Hop!
Let's merge into one shape before we jump.
Well, I guess we did make it to the end of the game, unless there's going to be a surprise fight on the way out. But with this kind, joyous music, I can't see that being the case. We can't teleport as one body, otherwise we'll get discombobulated. It'll be like one of those episodes, you know what I mean, guys? Well, God damn it!
You called it.
Zeke Tovai, you don't think you're getting up that easily. Or that easy. We're not done yet.
That voice, is that Siegfried?
Didn't he get eaten by Mother and absorbed within her? I ditched Mother and returned from hell. I am the Tuvai, the Revenge Blade. In this artificial place between land and sea. Your destiny will end here. You can die by my blade or be crushed between dimensions. The choice is yours.
Could you shut up?
No,
I'll be your friend.
I'm not interested.
Fine, fuck you then.
Okay. I'm glad we come to an understanding.
To be honest, I couldn't remember if there was a final battle. That's right, fella. Lethal is befuddled with appropriate music. Your phone has contributed much to this session. Some would say too much, but not me. That's what matters.
That's what matters.
I'm a twirl now.
Twirly, twirly, twirly.
And make berries. I like how we're between dimensions, but berries are always useful.
Oh.
That was a very opaque beam, I have to say. Also a very loud beam.
Come on, Zeke, too bad. Let's get this over with.
We're almost there, Zeke, and you had to just show your head. And whatever's left of you. There's like a spine sticking out of you.
Sword.
Your arm is apparently a sword now.
Got some sword going
It
on.
shoots beams now. You have assorted drills coming out of your shoulders. Really, you'd think you'd have different priorities, but whatever. It's your life, and you can live it the way you want. And of course, the Pokemon has to come out to play at least once.
Pokemon! He's so cute.
Zephyr. Zephyr beam.
Good job, Pokemons. Another photon beam to Cecilia's face for no particular reason. I can see why he might have animosity for Cecilia, specifically.
Yeah.
She's sort of a big fucking deal. Really, I mean, we know Jack's fucking awesome. He does a lot of damage. We know Rudy's some kind of like wayward robot. But Cecilia, I mean, without her, nothing else would happen.
Look, I've given you so much damage in this unstable, artificial space. As I said before, battle in artificial space is very risky.
Thanks for the recap, buddy.
Our previous battle was nothing compared to this. We will all be blown away. Oh no! No one can beat me. On balance, off balance doesn't matter. I'm better than you are. Someone who is destined to rule cannot lose. This is how it is. But we can shrink.
He shrank.
Oh, the excitement.
Splat! And they burned up in the atmosphere.
Apparently, it was a load-bearing dimensional gate. Kadingle just can't withstand it now. Thankfully, we're not inside. The targeting system is off. The stress of the previous battle is taking its toll on Kadingle. Oh boy.
That wasn't me.
I know. The Earth Golem, what? I haven't asked for anything. You get back to where you were, you son of a bitch.
The anti-phasing shield, will it work? The tower can't hold the pressure any longer. Only thing left to do is believe in it.
Listen to that, chanting.
Wow! Now that's a defensive mechanism. Princess, have the Earth Golem do things.
It's doing it, I'll do it, I can't do a thing.
Oh no!
Please stop, Earth Golem. Stop, you're gonna die. Thank you, Earth Golem. Thank you.
Goodbye.
That thing had a lot of health points. Here I thought I was getting pretty good at reading quickly thanks to Yakuza 5. And it's all bing, 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 bing. Huh, you only lost an arm to that. That's not really that bad. Hi, Earth Golem. Are you asleep? You sure did well. I want to stay here with you as long as I can, but there are a lot of things left for me to do in Filgaia.
Plus, you're boring.
The next time you wake up, I promise you, you'll see a peaceful Filgaia. You will be surrounded by joyous people and nature, instead of a desert. Until that day comes, good night, Earth Golem. I love this effect, this sound effect. It reminds me just like the fairy godmother effect. Got the heart going on there. Good night.
Moon.
Earth Golem. Game's all, here's all the places you've been before. Aren't they amazing?
Look at
them.
Look at him!
We spent hours making these places. You know, Rudy, over the course of this game, I really wish we got more than 3 frames of walk animation, but what can you do? Also, you could have learned to talk. Rudy. Sometimes I can't believe we're traveling like this. It's kind of awkward. But that we survived that huge explosion. I felt like I woke up and
It was morning. You and the princess were there preparing for the journey.
Oh, Hanpan gets it out. That's not like you. You still don't believe in reality.
Oh, I just remembered. The princess gave me a letter. She said I shouldn't read it until I left the castle, or we left the castle. Hey, Hanpan, why don't you read it right now?
'Cause he can't.
Me?
Yes, it's your job.
Yeah, letter reader.
Apparently, I gave it to Rudy.
Oh. Are you people all watching me glow? It's sort of weird. I wonder where everyone will be when you read the letter. I wonder if it'll be sunny or if it'll be raining. Maybe it's because I experienced a painful battle, but I feel very comfortable in an ordinary life.
Princess.
Because of the protection of the Earth Golem, we were able to return to Filgaia again. However, the Earth Golem has returned to its slumber. He will never wake up again. Even though I told him all those things. He doesn't have to be a fighting machine anymore. Good night, Earth Golem. When you can sleep peacefully, the world is full of tender light and peace. This is how it should be, but to tell the truth, I'm kinda lonely. I was shocked when I heard the two of you were leaving. I thought we would always be together.
It's because you're stupid.
I will never forget the days when the weight of Filgaia was on our shoulders. If it weren't for you guys, I would have been crushed under the burden. Even though I am pretty awesome. I was able to overcome the painful journey because of you. You lent me a hand. You lent a hand to such a lonely heart. Because of that, I developed the selfish thought that the three of us would always be together.
Hanpan is rolling on the ground.
Rudy is even laughing, even though he emits no sound.
Now they're all chasing Hanpan. So wait, you can't chase him. Chase me instead. I get lonely when I'm not being chased.
Glad we can be escorted by the old people. And the knights.
Useless.
My gosh, look at those confetti effects. Probably just slightly different from the fire effects earlier in the game.
Just change the color.
Filgaia is not free of all the monsters. People will still need my sword.
Oh, so I must go on.
This is Jack talking. Jack, I never thought you would say such things. You must have something new within yourself. He sounds kind of like Christopher Walken now.
That's okay.
Hanpan has changed also. You two have departed on a journey because you have chosen to follow a new path. Or whatever.
Or something.
More than 5 seconds would be a little better.
Bibbidi blabbidi blue. Haunted book!
I was gonna say Princess is showing off with their telekinesis again.
Speed reading.
I guess so. Those were going pretty fast.
Haunted book.
Once in the game, it's windy. I too have decided to follow the new desires in my heart. The Princess of Adlehyde shouldn't live like this, and it's my decision as an ordinary human being. I will no longer force myself to be the perfect princess. From now on, I will be an ordinary 17-year-old girl. I will not think hard. I will think hard and be honest to myself. Herg. Probably get Zephyr to carry that. If you want to be cared for by someone, blah 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 blah. You, Rudy, taught me this lesson. I'm sure that was a very important statement there, but oh well. You can pause it and read it yourself. Majority of it. I can't stand watching Filgaia deteriorate. I must do something. I must get the old people to walk. They're lazy. I want to protect what I care for. This is my new desire. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
The Princess Shuffle.
It's windy again. Today, the west wind blew through Adlehyde for the second time I can remember. A wind which promises prosperity. I pray this wind takes my desires beyond the horizon. Oh, you and your pretentious bullshit.
Oh, you. You have courage, too?
P.S. The two of you should be receiving something that you've forgotten in Adlehyde. Don't be lazy. Make sure you take it.
If it's her...
It's like that suitcase, but she's fucking in it.
It's like hopping along, just...
Maybe they do forget about it and go, shit, we did forget that. Open it, it's got a skeleton in it. So the princess is also on a new journey. Where? It doesn't matter, as long as she's doing it of her own free will. I'm sure she'll turn Adlehyde into a good kingdom. She used to hate royalty so much. Well, the life of royalty is very complicated, right, Rudy? Oh yeah, the letter mentioned something we forgot. Rudy? It must have been you. What did you forget, you careless kid? He's not like you, Jack. I wonder what it is. This is too much. You deal with it. Oh my god. I told you he'd be lazy. What are you doing here? I'm not supposed to be here? I'm delivering this to you, the item you forgot. And what is that? Haven't you figured it out yet? Tee. She's clearly laughing. So where are we going? Wait a minute.
It'd be funnier if it was like one sock.
You said you found what you wanted to do in your letter. What's gonna happen to Adlehyde? You're right, Jack. I have to do something to save my precious Filgaia from deteriorating. Mr. Johann will take care of Adlehyde in my absence, so you don't have to worry. I decided to live true to my desires in my heart. We just happen to have the same path today. Just happened to be today. Are you sure about this? Yes, it's just a coincidence. Today, tomorrow, and forever. I guarantee it. Cecilia's warehouse for men. Right, Rudy?
Yoink.
Hey, don't take my robot and leave us here. land we have been protecting. Isn't it gorgeous?
It's alright.
It wasn't only us. He's being much more courteous with these things. There was Professor Emma, Jane, McDolin, the Captain, and Muriel. Every single desire that lived on in Filgaia and... And what?
And ellipses.
And ellipses. And the sun. Anyone else mind now? Is it gonna say you? Better not say you. Like us, the player. I will scream.
Birds.
It's the birds, yes.
Moon. Come on, say you. I want to hear the scream.
And end.
Aww.
We made it.
Yay!
I don't know how many years it's been, but it's been years.
Too damn many.
And get some art for finishing the game. I think that was... No, that wasn't one of those golems. That wasn't Sado. Ninja Turtles, I remember when we fought them. And the testicles, yeah.
Yep, there's Rudy.
Well, we made it, folks. This is proof that we made it. Let's go ahead and throw down a save state. So, Bald Arms, pretty good, but it definitely suffers from a lot of gameplay design of the era, you know?
Yeah.
We have random battles, and the encounter rate could be a bit lower. Also, the grinding probably would have been insane had we not appled up.
That's personal preference, not necessary.
Well, I mean, like, at the end of the game, it would have been a pain in the dick.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Hanpan looks a lot smaller in anime format.
Instead of the same size.
He's like the size of a bread box in, sprite mode. But not bad. If it was a little less tedious, I think this could be a much more memorable game.
Good soundtrack.
Definitely has its moments, especially the first song, the opening scene. That's the one that everyone will remember. If they don't, the fuck. Why didn't you listen to the best song in the game?
And screw you. Well, it was a while ago.
They may not have even been fucking born yet. Who are we getting? We're getting a case of the old clarinet and oboe. We have individual. That's just proof that it's got some music in it. Because we have like credits to the actual musicians playing real instruments. Hiroshi was our guitarist. Imaizumi. Whistling. We have a designated whistler. How many fucking games have their own designated whistler, huh?
Only one that I can think of. Does suck.
That guy really does look like a Ninja Turtle in anime format.
Especially the new Ninja Turtles in the new movies.
Hideous.
They're horrible. What were they thinking?
They weren't. They were thinking it was easy money. And they may have been right. Color pick. You just pick the colors? Well, I guess that's important. Madhouse.
It's a madhouse.
Thank you for the opening animation and I suppose this panning of, still images. Perhaps this is your work.
It's Lady Harkin.
Yep. She has her scythe and everything. That was right before we learned, like, the ultimate attack for Jack there. And now we come to the home stretch of the credits, as we all know them. The special thanks. No Hideo Kojima in this one. Before he became extremely famous.
Extremely famous. Beginning of the game.
This is probably the hand cannon he's got there. Kirasato, you made this possible, along with these bastards. These are your Americans. Silly Americans.
Testers. I'm gonna be a tester.
Then you get to find the bugs, log how to reproduce them. That's your life. It's not especially fun.
That's okay.
He's like in a huge slant right there. How are you staying upright?
He's Jack. Gravity doesn't apply to him.
Apparently not.
Hanpan's holding him up with his wing mouse.
Yes. How does that even work? Is that gas? It smells like bakery fresh cinnamon rolls whenever you run around. Music finale. Is that happening right now?
Is that what this is? End credit movie editor.
Good job, Buzz.
Thanks, Buzz.
True, the real hero of Wild Arms, Buzz Burace. End credit, cell panner.
It looks terrible.
It does by today's standards, yes.
Wow. That looks really bad.
Back in the day on your CRT, you didn't know any fucking better.
Damn my nostalgia glasses.
There you go, folks. This has been Wild Arms for the PlayStation 1. I have been LethalFeline. This has been who?
Hanpan.
We'll see y'all next time, probably in another year.
Hopefully sooner than that with a different game.
And who knows what it'll be. We dropped some hints, but you'll find out then. Toodles.